Hey guys, so I am back with my favorites, my first favorites of 2013. So here we are with January favorites. I've got a good number of items, show you not as many as I usually do. I'm still testing a whole bunch of new drugstore products out from like all my hauls recently, and actually a lot of the stuff today is drugstore, so that's great. And in case you're wondering, my crazy not matching makeup is actually inspired by the Super Bowl. I didn't do a tutorial on this look. It's going to be a blog post because I do a lot of like FOTDs or faces of the days on my blog, and because it's easier to do that than sometimes a full-on tutorial. So this eye is like a bright gold, red, black, and white. A little bit of black underneath. It's kind of subtle, but well, the look isn't subtle. But this eye is inspired by the San Francisco 49ers because these are their team colors. And then down this side, this is my Baltimore Ravens eye. So it's got gold, white in the waterline, and purple. So again, the colors. And I thought it was kind of really fun to do a like colored liner with gold glitter liner kind of look. If you want to do a Super Bowl look, I'm going to have this video hopefully up before Super Bowl. And it's really easy, and usually you'll have these items in your collection. Like for the red, for example, I used a red liner, like you can use on your lips. And then I have like a gold, two different kind of golds. You can do more of a subtle gold or like a yellow gold, but yeah, I will have a link to my blog. So in case you're wondering why my eyes don't match, this is my Super Bowl look, and it will be on makeupbyrenrun.com along with all the products that I'm going to mention today. Of course, I'll have pictures on my blog. So let's jump right into it. Now, let me just go ahead and just do, let's start with my one high-end item, and it is the Clarisonic, and I don't know if it's Aria or Aria, but I mentioned this in my What I Got for Christmas video. Been using it ever since I got it for Christmas. I started using it probably, like maybe like January 1, like right in the beginning of January. So I've been using it all this month, and I love it. I'm so happy. I feel like now that I have this in my skincare routine, I feel like my skin is going to be better for the long run. I can tell that my skin looks tighter. It looks a little bit more even and brighter, and in general, like, it gets really, really clean, especially when you wear makeup and you try to cleanse and use makeup remover. This will get the last remnants out, so I love it. I have it with the Clarisonic Refreshing Gel Cleanser, just because this was gifted to me in a set by my boyfriend. I like the cleanser a lot. It's very, very, very gentle, which is great for my sensitive, dry skin. It works really well together with this. I don't know if I will repurchase this or not. I'm not sure, but it works really well. I wouldn't say it's a must-have. You can probably use whatever cleanser you want with this. But I'm telling y'all, you don't have to get the Aria because I think this is a more expensive one. You can also get like the Mia, which is cheaper. But if you really are serious about your skin, I definitely think this is a great investment for the long run. And I love that this one comes with a rechargeable base. You just like stick it in, and it doesn't have batteries. So that's great because you don't have to worry about replacing batteries, and I feel like this will last a really long time. So definitely a favorite. So that was the most expensive thing, obviously. Everything else is straight up drugstore, so let's go and do it. Okay, so I'm going to grab just whatever first. This is the Neutrogena Shine Control Powder Rice Protein Complex, and it's in an invisible shade, so this is what it looks like. Open it up, and it's kind of a thick compact, actually. And it comes with a nice big mirror, and then here's the powder. Now, I didn't even think I would be like using this all that much because I actually have dry skin, and now I kind of just got it because it was the first translucent powder I saw. But I actually really like it. You know, on videos, a lot of the times my face looks shiny. I think it's just because you have to go real matte sometimes with the lights I use. So I use this to mattify my face. And even though it's translucent, it does have a little bit of a white finish, just a little bit, but actually it looks really nice when I put it underneath my eyes to set my concealer to do that light highlighted look. And I actually posted a picture on Instagram where I did a smoky green eye, and I used it underneath, and everyone was like, what did you use to set your concealer? And it was this along with Ben Nye banana powder. Like I'll put the Ben Nye first and then this on top just to lighten it a little bit more. So, and yes, by the way, I am on Instagram now. I'm under Makeup by Ren, so please, please, please follow me. I post pictures nearly every day, and I just have like very few people on there that know I'm there, so please follow me on there. And it's a great way to get in contact with me if you have any questions. Yeah, so this is really nice, especially if you do have oily skin, and someone actually recommended to me they have a primer that goes with this as well. So I'm happy about this right here. Another powder that I actually really like is the Milani Face Powder in Tan. It's actually called the Multitasker Face Powder. It's shade Tan 05, and it's a nice big compact as well. I like how you can see the color through. So the first layer is the actual foundation powder. It has like a design, an imprinted design, which is starting to fade now that I've used it. Ooh, I didn't even notice it had all this under here. So it has a mirror, like a really nice mirror, and then a gold puff. This is the first time I've seen it. That's so fancy. Okay, but yeah, you know, I really like this powder. I don't use a lot of drugstore powders. These are actually the first two drugstore powders I think I've ever really used in years. But I love the way that this does not look cakey on the skin. The shade Tan is a tiny bit too dark for me because I'm at my paler winter shade. So I think this is better for me in the summer, but I can make it work kind of if I just do like more of a bronze look. But it says it's setting / finishing / bonding, so it offers light to medium coverage. I just like how it looks on the skin. It doesn't look cakey, it doesn't look powdery. It just sets your makeup, but also gives you a little bit of I wouldn't say like you're glowing, but it just looks nice on the skin. And it's definitely like I was surprised like the quality of this. So this is definitely like just as good as like my MAC powder. I like this a lot. I think I'm gonna try to hunt for the lighter shade, like one shade down. I went to CVS actually to look for it today so I could have it in my video. They didn't even have these at the CVS I went to though. So definitely recommend this. You should check it out. So let's keep on going with, again, this is a L'Oreal Paris True Match Lumi Healthy Luminous Makeup, and it's the Warm series, and the shade is called W6 Sun Beige. Now, I mentioned this in my drugstore favorites. I've been using it, I've probably used this maybe, I've been testing it out. Like every time I do my makeup, I try to wear it, and I've probably worn it like 7 times, so I have an idea of how it looks on my skin. And I was very, very, very pleasantly surprised because, you know, I was a little bit nervous about whether there would be a match, how it would look, because I do have problems with drugstore foundations that being too beige on me, like too beige, not enough yellow and brown, or they're just too dark. So this is a really nice match for my winter complexion. I would say I'm approximately like an NC40 right now in MAC comparisons. And then it's Lumi, so it's got a really nice dewy finish, and I love how it's a pump, so it's really convenient. I would say that I could use 2 pumps of this, but it's not like they're huge pumps. It's probably like a smaller 2 little pumps, and that will cover my whole face for more of a light coverage, and then I can use another pump or 2 if I want full coverage. But it looks really good on the skin. I'm really happy with it. I will be doing a demo with this. I was hoping to do a demo with like all of these products, but I couldn't find the other lighter powder, so I'm going to wait till I can find that and do a demo on it. So yeah, that's that. Okay, let's move on to hair. So this product I've surprisingly had for like 2 years, and I never really used it until recently. It's a John Frieda Full Repair Protecting Root Lift Foam. Now, I actually got this like 2 years ago when I went to a John Frieda like road stop event here in Atlanta, and it was like they threw it in my like goodie bag, and I never really used it because I have thick hair. As you can see, all this right here. This is not my natural hair texture. This is from me crimping it, but I have thick hair, and I didn't really think this was going to do much, but actually it really works. What I do is I shampoo and have wet hair, like wet, freshly washed hair, then I'll pump out the foam, put it in, and then blow dry, and I definitely see a difference. Like my roots feel thicker, which is great because sometimes I don't really do my hair during the week. I just kind of let it air dry or I'll do a quick blow dry, and then I won't really curl it or straighten it. But just having the root lift makes my hair look better than just having it flat. So I really like it. I've actually tried from Frieda, they had another volumizing product, but it was a spray, and that didn't really work on me at all, but this root stuff does. I actually am pretty generous with it. I put maybe like 6 pumps just to get my whole head. And it's actually, this one says it's great for color treated hair, chemically treated hair, and it's good for protecting like this full repair line. So I'm down with that. This one's kind of random, but I really do like it. It's the Oil of Olay Silk Whimsy Body Lotion with rose extract and almond oil. Now, I don't think I've ever really mentioned Oil of Olay body lotions, but I've always been a fan of them. They really go into the skin really nice. They sink in, and they're really, really moisturizing without being greasy or without like settling on the top layer. I don't use them all the time though, because my boyfriend and I happen to use like the Johnson & Johnson cocoa butter because it's more unisex and we both use it. But my boyfriend's sister actually gave this to me for Christmas along with some other bath products, and I love it. It smells so good. So this is just me, like this. The boyfriend won't use this because it smells too girly, but it smells really good. It smells like fruity with a hint of floral. Just it's sweet. It's more sweet and fruity, but as you can see, it like just absorbs right in, and I really love it. It's such a treat because it smells so good and it sinks in. So if you're looking for a new body lotion, this one is really awesome. It's not too thick, so I don't know if you like really thick lotions for the winter, but it's moisturizing enough for me in the winter, and definitely a great going into spring because of this smell is awesome. Okay, so I have 2 more lip products, which are my favorites, and then I have 3 not so favorites, so let's just jump into them. So I have right here the Maybelline Baby Lips. Now I know y'all, everybody has been dogging this for, I'm like so slow to jump on the bandwagon, but I was at the store, I picked it up just kind of on a whim, and y'all know I love my Aquaphor, but you know, I just like wanted to try this. This is actually great because it's SPF 20, so it has sunscreen in it. This is the Peppermint shade 10 Peppermint. It's actually just the clear one. I didn't want to get the colored one per se to start out with, because when I put my lip balm on, you probably know this because I've had it seen in some of my videos, but I go all up in it and all around like it gets out of the line, so I didn't want to do that with a tinted balm. But I actually really like this. You get a lot of product. It's very, very moisturizing. I was very surprised. It's very slick. And I like that because it's not too waxy like a regular chapstick. So it really feels really good. And it actually does really heal and treat the lips and last a fairly long time. And the Peppermint shade is really nice and refreshing on the lips. So I actually pretty much use this. I keep it with my like lipsticks and lip glosses. So I'll prep my lips with this first. And I really like it, like I said, because it's more creamy and it's got some slick to it as opposed to a regular like chapstick. Like, for example, the EOS bombs, I don't like that waxy texture. I like the more, like, slippery texture of these guys. So it just feels really nice. So, the last product that I have for favorites is this is the Maybelline. I think this is the Color Sensational. Pretty sure. I took off the label, now it's gone. But this is the Maybelline Color Sensational Lip Gloss and 90 Electric Shock. I've only worn this like twice, but I was just so pleased with the pigment and the application. I'm actually going to put it on for you guys. I actually went to the store specifically today, went back to CVS to pick up the powder and another 1 or 2, 3 of these glosses. But I couldn't find these glosses there. I was like, what's going on? But look, see how I'm putting it on and the pigment? And it's not sticky. The application goes on really well. You get a lot of product when you dip it in. It's not like you have to do it like 10 times. It's got like it's definitely got a scent to it. I'm kind of thrown off by the body lotion. It's like that's the overwhelming scent I smell right now, but as you can see, it's very pigmented, especially with like 2 or 3 layers. And I like that it doesn't feel sticky, like I said. And it doesn't, like, I don't know, it's a good lip gloss. And I don't have too many drugstore lip glosses, besides, like, NYX, so I'm happy with it. So definitely wanted to check out some more colors. It's not quite as vibrant on my lips as it is here, but that's okay because you could definitely layer this with a lipstick or wear it on its own. But it's definitely more clear than I was expecting, especially after doing the color whispers, and I was kind of like, eh. So anyways, let's move on to my not so favorites. I have 3 this month. So the first one is this. This is Cala nail strips. Now, I already used this. I actually wore this, what was it, early January, and it only lasted probably like 2 days because I've tried a lot of different brands of nail stickers. I love them because they're so easy to use and they look really, really good without like smudging and stuff. But this one, after like the second day, it started getting like gunky, and you could literally like push it down and it was mushing up. So, like, it wasn't like a polish, it was just like a gross, moist sticker on kind of thing. So I got this from the beauty supply store, and I really won't be, if I see this brand Cala, I don't think I'm going to be picking it up because I've tried better brands of it, and it would just look so gross on my nails. Like here they are, some of them on the back, I just like stuck them on there, they just get like a gross, it's almost like it dissolves on your fingers and becomes mushy. So, I don't know. I have some from Kiss, some from Maybelline, some from Essie that I'm trying out right now, but I don't think I'll buy this brand anymore. I have the Maybelline Fit Me Blush in light pink. I got this with all my other, like, I had 2 really large drugstore hauls. I only showed the second one, though, because the first one's footage got messed up. This was in that haul, and I was really disappointed. Like, this blush, I expected it to be really nice because the Fit Me line, I've heard good things about it. People love the foundations and concealers. But, like, this blush is nasty on. Like, it is Ash City. So chalky. It looks like I have, like, tinted baby powder on my cheeks. Like, I was like, ew. So it's just super chalky and gross, and I'm probably just going to toss it. I don't like it at all. So when I mentioned I bought this, one of my subscribers had left in my comments, on the comments in my haul video, that Emily Noel Beauty Broadcast had said she didn't like these either, and I definitely trust her because that is not a good one. Okay, and the last one, which actually I might be a little controversial because, I don't know, I could see many of you guys liking this, and mind you, just because it doesn't work for me, it's completely like a personal thing, but I have here the Ardell Double Up Lashes. This is probably my 4th style I've tried. I haven't used this one yet, but I'm just disappointed with the way that these look. Now, the concept is great. Pretty much, they're stacking 2 lashes on 2 lash strips on top of each other to give you more volume. A lot of us do that already. We'll rock 2 pairs of lashes, so it's like really voluminous, but for some reason every single style of double up lashes I wear looks crazy on my eyes, and I'm definitely not a natural kind of girl, not a natural lash girl, but they just look crazy. It makes my eyes look like clownish. They don't, even when I trim them down, they don't look right. They look clownish and just make my eyes look crazy. So, I don't know. It's just not, maybe it's just because my eyes are smaller. Maybe it's better for larger eyes, but I'm just not a fan. I think I'm just going to stick to doubling up my lashes on my own. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. These are my January favorites and not so favorites. So, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I have, I'll start working on my February favorites already. I already have some ideas in mind. So, yeah, that's it for now. Don't forget to check out makeupbyrenren.com for a full post with pictures. And I also always do a typed up review of these products. And then please follow me on Instagram at makeupbyrenren. I post lots of stuff. And I hope it's I think it's kind of fun because it's like a different side of me to see makeup I'm wearing that I don't show on my blog or on YouTube, showing sneak peeks of videos and all that other good stuff. So that's it. So that is my video. Thanks again for watching, and until next time, have a great night. Ciao, Bella.